Hey, God bless you, my friend and sister Sharon. I'm here at the ministry, here in my laboratory, making lots of soap, getting ready for our outreach. We're moving forward for our spring and summer. So we are in high production making the soaps that we give as random acts of kindness. And before I give you this exhortation, that you must fight to keep your faith intact. You got to fight, friends. We are in a very crucial hour, and we must understand that we that have faith, it's time to use it. I want to thank everyone. We have began to receive gift cards by mail, at least in my city. I have to check with the other street team distributors in the other cities, but we have begun to receive gift cards, and we want to thank everyone that is already purposed in your heart to get the national food chain gift cards. And also, friends, we have added to that initiative where we're asking for national department store, discount department stores, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar. You could even send them for TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Friends, when this dust settles, we are going to have a lot of people that need hope. We need it now. We needed it before the coronavirus hit, but we are going to need it, friends. And those of us who purpose in our hearts to help our fellow man, God is going to give us opportunities to do just that. So, beloved, I want to encourage you, whatever you do, it's time to let your faith be bigger than your fears. And whatever you do, don't you give up in the fight of your faith. Whether it's to put down sinful lifestyles that you've been living, whether it's to put down fear, anxiety, you got to let your faith be bigger than your fears. We do what? We walk by what? Faith. Faith is expecting that something good is going to happen no matter what I see going on. My expectation is that something good is going to happen. And in the faith walk, sometimes you got to bear down and give that thing that is opposing your faith the boot. You gotta roll up your sleeves, friend. You gotta roll up your sleeves, and you got to be ready to what you gotta fight. Your emotions cannot be trusted, because emotion puts in motion a thought pattern, friend, that can tailspin you out of the walk of faith. You got to give those feelings the boot. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. We that are in the faith, this season that has come swiftly upon the entire globe has already been prophesied. It's in Matthew. Beloved, Christ can come for his bride any moment. And I encourage you, friends, don't look at this thing from this type of view. Look at it, look at the big picture. There is a harvest of people that needs you to get in where you fit in. Do not allow your flesh to drag you down into the doldrums. Never stop believing that something good can and will happen for you. Never, ever stop believing. And we must know and understand that Abraham, the father of faith, according to Hebrews chapter 1 and 11, Abraham believed God in some very difficult situations. And I want to remind you that sometimes what is going on is really not what's happening. See, God is getting people's attention right now. Some of you can't remember the last time you sat down, made out a grocery list, and really planned out a nice, wholesome meal for your family, because you're so busy running. So now we all have an opportunity, ladies, to step up and do what we do and prepare something healthy for your hubby and your children. Some of us have been cheating on God, running the streets, clubbing, putting on your little provocative, sexy attire, hitting them nightclubs. Yeah, you know you've been doing that. You've been straddling the fence, living for pleasure. And now you can't do that because the clubs is shut down. Y'all been drinking, smoking your weed, doing your thing, and now spending money you don't have on that nightlife. Oh, I'm talking to you. And let us keep this in mind, people. Every person that's on YouTube that's been on Motivating You to Win is not saved. They're not safe from God's wrath because they live in perpetual lifestyles of sin. So now you can't go out and play. You don't have no extra money for your stilettos and your tight spaghetti strap, hip hugging and tugging attire. Because some of you've been living in that nightlife. Avoiding your kids, avoiding your responsibilities financially. So now you can't do that. Think about it. Now you can put aside all that you've been doing to walk in that wide road and concentrate on your Heavenly Father. That's right, because ain't no big gatherings. And last and not least, you know you got to let your faith rise because many of you, your trust has been in a building. It's been in your pastor and your first ladies. But now you can't go. Now you can't just show up and play church. The genesis of those who follow the teachings of Christ began in a house. And now some of you have been preparing. You have a gift to teach. Now you have the great opportunity to get busy and begin to use that gift. Many people say, where should we go? And not only that, you have pastors and sincere preachers who used to talk about us YouTubers, y'all watching YouTube and blah, 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 blah. But where are they running now? Straight to YouTube to get on these platforms that they used to talk about and despise and mock. But now you got to let your faith rise and be about the Father's business. Do not be afraid, my friend. Clean up your life. This is the time to examine your life. I think enough has been said. I got to get back to making our soaps and our different inspirational things that we give randomly as acts of kindness. That is what our charity work is all about. Friends, I don't know about you, but I'm very excited. I want to see what the good Lord's going to do. Because this is what we do. We spread hope. And we need it now more than ever. Let your faith rise, my friend. Get in position to fight your flesh. Whatever come down the pipe that ain't right, it don't feel right, give it the boot. Fight the good fight of faith. You got to roll up your sleeves, just like Abraham didn't know where he was going, but God called him out. God said, just come here. Just go, right? You and I must do this thing by faith. And remember, every day is not the same. And every day, your flesh is going to give you a run for your money. But daily, we cast down, we throw down, and we press in to keep our mind on whatsoever things are good, lovely, true, and of good report. That's what we keep our mind on. So soldiers, let's go. God bless you, my friends. Till next time, be encouraged.